Hello everyone. Welcome back to English Fluency Builder. Thank you for joining me again. Today, we continue our storytelling series. So welcome to Storytelling Episode 2. Today's story is called, The Day I Failed, and Won. Let's begin. There was a girl named Mira. She was intelligent, hardworking, and very determined. She had one big dream, to get placed in a top company. Every day, she studied for hours. She practiced coding, improved her communication skills, and prepared for interviews. Her friends often told her, "You will definitely succeed." And honestly, Mira believed that too. Finally, the day arrived. It was her first big interview. She woke up early, revised everything, and looked at herself in the mirror. "You can do this," she said softly. When she entered the interview room, her heart was beating fast. But she tried to stay calm. The interviewer smiled and said, "Tell me about yourself." Mira started speaking. At first, everything was fine. But then something happened. She forgot a simple answer. Her mind went blank. She tried to think, but nothing came. The silence in the room felt heavy. The interviewer waited. Mira became nervous. Her voice started shaking. She made mistakes. She lost confidence. The interview ended quickly. As she walked out, she already knew the result. She had failed. That evening, Mira sat alone in her room. She didn't cry immediately. She just stared at her books. After some time, tears slowly rolled down her face. She kept thinking, "I worked so hard, why did I fail?" Her phone buzzed. It was a message from her friend asking, "How was the interview?" Mira didn't reply. She felt embarrassed. She felt disappointed. Most of all, she felt like giving up. The next day, she avoided everyone. She didn't feel like studying. She didn't feel like trying again. But later that evening, her father came and sat beside her. He didn't ask many questions. He simply said, "Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success." Mira looked at him quietly. He continued, "Tell me honestly, did you prepare perfectly, or did you just prepare enough?" That question made her think. She realized something. She had studied many things, but she had not practiced real interview situations. She had not trained herself to stay calm under pressure. She had prepared, but not completely. That night, Mira made a new decision. She decided not to quit. Instead, she decided to improve differently. From the next day, she started practicing interviews in front of a mirror. She recorded herself speaking. At first, it felt uncomfortable. She noticed her mistakes, her pauses, her nervous expressions, her unclear sentences. But instead of feeling bad, she started improving them. Every day, she practiced speaking clearly. She learned how to stay calm. She asked her friends to take mock interviews. Sometimes she failed again. Sometimes she made mistakes again. But this time, she didn't stop. Weeks passed. Slowly, Mira became more confident. Not perfect, but better than before. Then came another opportunity, another company, another interview. This time, when she sat in the interview room, she still felt nervous. But she knew how to handle it. The interviewer asked, "Tell me about a failure in your life." Mira smiled slightly. She said, "Just a few weeks ago, I failed an interview. I was not prepared for real pressure. But I learned from that experience. I practiced, improved my communication, and worked on my confidence." Her answer was honest. It was simple, but it was powerful. The interview continued. She answered calmly. Even when she didn't know something, she stayed confident. At the end, the interviewer said, "Good. I like your attitude." A few days later, Mira received an email. She opened it with shaking hands. "Congratulations. You have been selected." For a moment, she couldn't believe it. Then she smiled. Not because she succeeded, but because she didn't give up after failing. That was her real victory. And that is the lesson of today's story. Failure is not the end. Failure is feedback. It shows you what to improve. It teaches you what books cannot teach. Many people stop after failing once. But successful people do something different. They learn. They adapt. They try again. If Mira had stopped after her first failure, she would have never reached her success. So if you ever fail, in learning English, in exams, in interviews, or in life, remember this. You are not finished. You are just getting started. Use your failure as a lesson. Improve one step at a time. And try again. Thank you for listening to Storytelling Episode 2 on English Fluency Builder. If you enjoyed this story, keep practicing your English with us. Your confidence will grow, one story at a time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.